Okay, now that I'm here, this reminds me. A bunch of people commented on the feedback video that I did where I was talking about the whole sprint thing where, like, you can't stop unless he wears himself out or unless you come full stop. People said, but Jacob, you can use square to sprint, and if you let go of square, then he'll just stop. Fine. Then why are there 2 sprint buttons? Like, the problem still stands. If you're gonna bother, like, if there's a better way, if this function is better for sprinting, then why is there another one? And then people will respond, oh, but, you know, square doesn't work when you're in combat. You have to use the stick when you're in combat. Great! Then again, why do I have 2 buttons to do the same thing? It's still stupid. In fact, it's possibly even stupider now that I know there's a square button that lets me do that. So, that complaint still stands, in case anybody's wondering if their, you know, feedback got through to me. Oh, the danger music for the woolly mammoths that we've killed dozens of. Practice executing cross chains. Start by attacking a gorilla. Alright, I'm on it. Alright. There we go. That's something. Execute a combo. Hit your spot and execute cross chain. Okay. Okay. Hold on. This is going super well, as I can see. Do I need to go over next to Gladiolus, perhaps? Gladiolus, oh, he wants me to go to this spot specifically? Maybe? Oh, there we go! Link up with Gladiol. Okay, I knew there was like a gold space was supposed to appear on the ground and it wasn't showing up. Oh, I screwed it up. What did I do? I guess you have to press that button really darn fast. I waited a little bit too long. I was trying to figure out the interface and oh no! Oh, there was some aerial stuff going on. That looks a little bit different than it did originally. That is to say, oh, there we go. Hold on. Yep. Linking up with allies will trigger cross chain. Try to execute Crossbones 1 now. Alright, there you go. That's a combo attack. Adding links after executing a chain will raise its level. Try to execute Crossbones 2 now. Oh, crud, you're supposed to keep pressing. Okay, you're supposed to keep pressing square instead of pressing triangle. I gotcha. Okay, I understand how it works now. Where's something else to fight? There you are. Okay, it's gonna keep spawning more until I do this properly. Okay. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Keep going. We're not going. Oh no, crud! I got too ambitious. I flew too close to the sun. I tried to go for Crossbones 3, and the game wouldn't have it. Darn. The game would not have it. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm coming. Alright, here we go. This is not quite as seamless as the trailers promised, is it? Oh well. Still reasonably cool. Whoa, camera, hold on there. Getting ahead of yourself, are you? Wow, that looked remarkably similar to Crossbones 2. When you fight with 4, everyone will join the combo. Yeah, obviously. Team with Gladiolus to clear the area of enemies. Whoa, okay. Clearly still some camera bugs being worked out here and there. Let's see if 3 looks any different. I think it looks the same, it just does more damage. Okay. I mean, that's fair. Okay, cool. Oh, crud, my phone's ringing. Now you know what my ringtone is, everybody. Hold on a second. You did it. Make camp and let the others know. Let the others know how cool you are. Oh, return to rest point. I forgot we can do that. Except that the loading time takes forever for this, but I'm going to take it. Let's see if they've improved the load time on this, because the load time on skipping to destinations in the previous version was really bad. Looks like it's just as bad. Like, still better than walking there, but not by a ton. I mean, yeah, it is absolutely faster than running there, but you know, you feel like it should be faster considering that it's literally warping you there, but whatever. Maybe I don't have a right to complain. What the? Ah! Yeah, no kidding, update it! Okay, had to restart, had to replay the entire quest, and now I'm finally back at camp. Also fought some additional enemies on the way back, just because I could, and I'm gonna reiterate, even though I didn't film it, obviously, that the holding down R1 to lock on is still stupid. Like, it should not be so difficult to lock onto an enemy in the middle of a fight, but whatever. It should just be a tap. Seriously. Anyway, let's just have a look at what we got here. What did you guys do today? We went and fought some things, and apparently that took the entire day. Ignis cleaned and polished his cookware. Prompto pet a chocobo. Come on! 2 phone calls, same recording session. Hold on. What did he get? Oh, they get loot from that. He got tiny feather and rusted bit. Gotcha, because he petted a chocobo, or he pet a chocobo to be clear. And he, yeah, okay, I gotcha. All very well. Bam. That's fine, I suppose. I like how that's all that Prompto did that day. He pet a chocobo, that was it. And he only got 1 feather from it. What a loser. Oh, Selfie Nation! By the way, guys, just so we're on the same page, if you ever meet me in real life and I say the words selfie and nation together in an unironic manner, I want you to slap me hard across the face. Okay, we're over here at this campsite now. I fought a couple things on the way over here. Nothing of that much incident happened, so I didn't wind up filming it. I'm actually filming this on a completely different day than whatever you just saw. I don't know how all these episodes are going to get edited together at this point because I had to cut short last time because I had to go do other things, and now I'm actually this is like 2 days later since I recorded whatever was before that last cut was filmed like 2 days ago. Here we go. Okay, and hopefully I'll get another one of the new subquests by sleeping here. Can I get a new? Yeah, okay, there we go. Very good, very good. This looks like the Prompto one. Yeah, there we go. Scour the let's see, split up in a group and join your ally for a tour. Yes, scour the wetlands for pungent fungi. I think it said to add to dinner or something. I didn't read the whole thing, because I figured it would be up after I hit X, but it was not. So I was talking with Ignis, and he told me Duscae is famous for its fantastic fungus. Want to help me get some? If he needs ingredients, why doesn't he just buy them at the post up the road? But he always does everything for us. Come on, it'll be an adventure. Let's put the fun back in fungus. Okay. Yep. This is well, you'll see. We're gonna run back over basically the other side of the map to get the mushrooms from here. I guess I could cut, but I just did that, so I'm not sure if I want to do that again. But it's a waste of filming space. Hard drives are so big. Hard drives don't grow on trees, you know. I don't know. I feel like I could probably be talking about some of the changes to the demo, because I feel like I didn't talk about stuff last episode, but I honestly don't remember, because I don't remember what I talked about last episode, because it was several days ago. Oh, I still have this in my primary weapon slot. That's not good for fighting saber tusks. Or no, oh, it's in my opening. I'll switch that to B, why not? Oops. Get the... I can't quite see what I'm doing. Not that it matters, but it'd be nice to see. I'm trying to think of anything that I didn't, like, cover last time, but I don't remember what I covered last time when I was talking about... Oh! Let's do some of his stuff. Let's do this. What? I hit the... Ah! I screwed it up. Oh well. I'm sure we'll get to see it again later. Oops. Well, one shot made him fall over. Nice job, Prompto. Let's try this again. Let's do this a little bit better this time. There we go. Alright, that was acceptable. I guess the one thing I didn't film when I was walking over here was I did perform a couple of full team cross attacks and a couple random encounters, but oh well. No thanks, Prompt. It's actually gonna be faster for me to do it this way. Yeah, see, didn't need it. I appreciate the offer, but did not need it. I guess I could talk about a couple things. Okay, I don't think I talked about this in any previous videos because I haven't done anything for 15 since the last Duscae videos, but they have changed Noctis' voice. And before you go, oh, did they change it because of, like, fan complaints or whatever? Because I know some of you liked the Batman voice. It was not because of fan complaints. In the not the direct, not the live stream thing that they do. Hey, how's it going? Hi. That was a yawn. Okay, sorry about that. In the live stream thing that they do, when they were looking over all the feedback stuff, one thing that, like, one of the top complaints was Noctis' voice in the English version is too deep. Take it out. Okay? That's all there was to it. Take the pebble out of your shoe already, idiot. Okay. They were discussing, like, you know, in the English language versions, Noctis' voice seemed too deep. Tabata actually said, yeah, it's not supposed to be that way. There was some miscommunication, and the voice direction wasn't what we were looking for. It's already been changed. So, he was never supposed to sound the way that he does in this and the other trailers. I kind of had a feeling, because he sounded really radically different from the other voice. But I always had a feeling that, like, if the casting wasn't final, at least, like, the direction might have been not, or, like, you know, if the direction wasn't final, the casting might not have been final. Kind of flipped that there. Like, if you'll recall, Portal 2, the initial, like, gameplay demo for that, the guy who voiced Wheatley, or however you say his name, was a completely different guy originally. I figured they'd probably cast these guys, like, way far in advance, just because they wanted to have some English trailers, and it might not necessarily be the final voices. Seems as if I was right, at least in Noctis' case, and they might change the other ones too, who knows. Alright, finally, let's see. Seems to be a good place to search for mushrooms. Try looking around the trees. 3 to go. We only need 3 mushrooms. Okay, here we go. Yeah? You got something? Prompto, you found something? No, he's checking his belt there. Nope. Okay, he's just running around like an idiot. Fine by me. Or, nope. Now he's found something. Okay, he had to think about it. He got one. Alright. I'm gonna just let my partners do all the work for me. Nice. Not my type of... What does it say? But I guess that is what... Again, I know I say this pretty much every single time. When I'm looking at this through my capture device, it gets pixelated and it's really hard to read text sometimes. Alright. Did it say look somewhere else for mushrooms? Oh no, okay. He found something again! Man, he's doing all the work for me. This is great. Nice. I'm just gonna kick back and relax. I'm the prince. But this might be the wrong shade for Ignis. He gets pretty picky. Isn't done looking for mushrooms. Search for another spot. So we are going to another spot now. Okay. Let's check down here. Can I actually find it, or does he always find it? As you guys can tell, I didn't get much sleep last night. Oh well, I'll be fine. Not bad, but it feels a little always the same shroom, never a... again, it went too fast, I couldn't read it. Oh well. Our chef has got 4 pretty discerning eyes. 4 eyes. How about we try somewhere new? Sure. Fine by me. Haven't we found enough? Nah, but we're almost there. Got a lucky hunch about that lake. Try looking by the lake. Okay. Let's go look by the lake. Nobody ever commented on, like, I didn't really show it very clearly in my feedback video, but if you look in the corners of the screen, like, look at the grass in the bottom left-hand corner, right? And as I pan the camera over and to look at it a bit better, it gets brighter, right? Like, there's clearly a visual filter in this demo where the corners are made a little bit darker. That might have been done to compensate for the fact that they still haven't optimized everything, like they have to maybe render everything a bit less or something. But, man, I sure as heck hope that is not in the final game, because it is ugly. It makes the whole screen seem darker even when it's bright out. Nobody commented upon that in the stream, so we don't know for sure. I really hope they changed it, though. Or change it at some point in the future. Because it is ugly. Hey, Noct, over here. I found what Ingus is gonna love. You alright? Help! My legs got the lake's got my leg! Really not in the mood for one of your gags, Prompto. I'm funny, but I'm not that funny. I don't want to die like this! Run for your lives. Alright, let's go. Prompto, keep up! Go! Come on! Didn't hold it down, I just tapped it. I just really Prompto down there. Haha, idiot. Alright, so did we succeed? There's no oh no. Here. Bam, now it's done. I've done the job now. And I think it just got worse. All our mushrooms are at the bottom of the lake. Well, better them than you. No point crying over spilled mushrooms. Ignis will understand. But I put you through all that trouble for nothing. Nothing. The story's worth way more than a few fungi. Alright. I am not going to hit return to rest point because that caused the game to crash last time. So I'm just going to walk back over there and I'm going to cut. See you guys when I get back over to the campsite. He is large and has a lot of points to be targeted. Now that's for later. That's a future Noctis problem. And we are back. Caught up with the others. Gladio spent time perfecting mind and body. Okay. Cleaned and polished his cookware again. Perfecting his mind and body. Ladies. Flame roasted toast, yeah. I used that as the gag at the ending of the Duscae feedback video. I don't think I actually got it. I don't think I ever actually made toast during my first playthrough of this. I always had enough ingredients. Oh well. Duscaean delicacy. Yeah, flame roasted toast. Go. Yeah, good enough. Once again, time for a good little selfie there. Do 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 do. I'm thinking I might as well just like sleep again and get like I mean I would assume there's an Ignis one as well. I think I might as well just go ahead and just stay again. It's bedtime, and hopefully I'll get a scene. If not, I'll give the caravan a shot because I know that you do get at least there's at least one scene inside the yeah, excuse me, inside the caravans. Do 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 do. Go go go! Hurry up! Nothing. Okay. Well, I guess it's time for a hike to, we started this, like, we went to the gas station, didn't we? So we'll do the one at the Chocobo Post. Oh, also, I want to point out, since I didn't before, you can see here, there's a bit of, unpaved, back road here, leading up to this campsite. I know that the road over there doesn't connect to the main road. It gets cut off by vegetation and stuff, even though there is a gap in the road a little ways up where the path theoretically could connect to the road. And we'll check this side. But even if they're not connected, they're probably just not connected because they specifically left them unconnected. This is an example of where, like, the car will be able to go, because they've said that the car will not be able to go off-road. Chocobos will, but the car will not be able to go off-road. But this is an example of road that would still be... Yeah, here it goes. It cuts off here. That's an example of road that the car would still be able to go on. Like we saw in one of the trailers, the car pulled up to the lake, like for them to camp one night. And a lot of people were asking, like, so what does that mean that that you'll be able to drive the car off-road anywhere? Nope, car only goes on-road, unfortunately, but there's going to be a lot of back roads like that for you to access lots of different areas. And the Chocobos are there for you to access, basically the entire map if they so choose. Man. No, I didn't sleep last night. And there was the frame rate. That was the first really bad, like, frame rate stuttering we've encountered so far. Just cut through the woods. This way the Imperials can't drop down onto us. Trying to think of other updates that I haven't discussed, but I honestly don't remember. Like I said before, I don't remember really what I talked about in the first one. I don't remember. Now, this dodge roll. We've already shown that plenty, though. The cross combo stuff. The dinosaur thing is now obviously a boss that you can fight. I actually went and sparred with Gladiolus, and that had some of, like, the best examples of the new, like, ability to cancel out of actions and into other actions way faster. Like, I went from Drain Blade into dodge into attack in a matter of seconds, and it felt, like, much, much better than it used to. Anything I can warp to get away from these guys a bit faster? No? Okay. I guess if you can warp to this, I was still out of range a bit. I guess I could talk a bit about the other changes we found out about recently. I was thinking about possibly making a video covering the recently discussed changes that have been made since this was Versus 13, now that it's Final Fantasy 15, because they changed some stuff. Don't know if I'll make that video or not, so I guess I could talk about it here. But yeah, in the recent live streams, which you should be watching if you're like following this game closely. Like, if you're not super interested in it, then no bother, obviously. But if you're following this game closely, then you should be watching the live streams. They've actually started filming them in advance now, so that they're released simultaneously with, like, English subtitles and, subtitles for a bunch of different languages, I believe. But anyway, the one of the things they discussed last time was basically Tabata said we've mostly been discussing the technology, the game design, because we wanted to prove that we were making a tangible product, but in the future we'll be talking more about the story, which obviously the whole Gamescom. They're moving forward with the press at Gamescom. A new marketing campaign is launching at Gamescom. I feel like I must have mentioned this last time, but in case you don't know, there's not going to be a trailer at E3, so don't hold your breath for that. I also bet there won't be a trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3. There's been no confirmation as to whether there will or will not be something for Kingdom Hearts 3. My personal thought is there won't be anything for Kingdom Hearts 3, just because that game is still so far out. Not that whether, like, obviously the release date of the game really has little to do with whether or not they show anything. Has way more to do with whether or not the marketing team decides to show anything. As we've observed with Square Enix, the release date of a game has nothing to do with when they market it. The Kingdom Hearts one specifically, I kind of doubt, because they announced specifically that there will be a Kingdom Hearts related event at D23 in December in Japan. And the fact that they bothered to announce something like that far in advance and not, we're showing something at E3 is a bit odd. So I imagine that they're not going to show anything at E3. Plus, there's the matter of, like, this... I don't know what they'd show. Like, they could prepare a cinematic trailer, but I don't know if I want to waste the resources on that. They did, like, a teaser trailer for it at, or, like, I guess more like an inside look, almost, at, the launch party for Kingdom Hearts 2.5. And the people who were there basically said, Yeah, they showed, like, 2 pieces of concept art for New Heartless, a render of a New Heartless, Sora fighting stuff in, like, untextured space, and then, like, a preview of a town. Oh, yeah, game is super far in development. 2016, right, guys? Anyway. So, yeah, the fact that they haven't released that either, because people were expecting them to release that, like, at D23 or something like that, and it never came out, so... Still yawning. Still yawning. Okay, we're good now. But yeah, it could be they showed that trailer at E3, but I imagine that trailer hasn't been shown because it's so busted. Like, you know, there's untextured space and concept art for enemies. They don't want to show that publicly. They showed it for fans who aren't journalists, who are still going to be excited about it no matter what they show. They're not going to show something like that at a public venue because, honestly, it makes the game look bad. Because they showed, you know, target render and target gameplay stuff, you know, in-engine footage at D23 2 years ago. And, to show again, like, a downgrade from that, people will be like, what happened? Because people don't know that that was a target render and wasn't actually gameplay. But anyway. Oh, Wiz is just kind of wandering around. A lot of people say this guy looks like, Hasmer, or whatever his name is, one of the guys working on the game. He looks kind of similar. Mostly the hat and the beard. I guess I could buy some ingredients, but I don't really want to. Yeah, I don't think they'll show Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3. They might, though. But they've confirmed they won't be showing this. Wait until Gamescom, when they will be kicking off the full marketing campaign again. Wow, I'm in bad shape right now, ladies and gentlemen.